Assalamu alaikum and welcome. In this video, we'll talk about Lean Finance. Lean Finance is a platform to issue electronic invoicing. These electronic invoicing are approved by Zatca, Zakat and Tax and Customs Authority, and it's the fastest and easiest platform you can use. You can create an invoice within less than a minute. So let's show you how to create an invoice first. So to create an invoice, we'll just go to Sales, click on Create Invoice. And now we'll choose choose who's the client. And if the client is just an individual, the name is only the thing you want to fill. And if it's a company, you need the name and the VAT number, and the rest are optional. So now after choosing the client, we'll choose the status, if is it paid, unpaid or partially paid, and we'll select the invoice date and the installation date. And then in this example, we'll just choose today. Here we can put any terms we want. For example, warranty is 3 months from the installation date. And as you can see here, we have the product and we can choose any of these namings. So for example, we are a service provider. We'll click on service provided, and let's say house exterior painting, and we can choose if we want to give it as a service and just put the rate, or we can do it by meter. For example, let's say it's 30, and for the meter rate, it's also, we can add more options as you can see here. So we'll just put 15 Riyal, and if we want to add another item, we'll just click on add item, and we can write down the other item we want, exterior door installation, and this one we'll just put it right away, 1,500. So now we'll create this invoice and we can preview it before we approve it. And as you can see right here, we can see all the details of this invoice. So for example, the name of your client with his VAT number, and also all your information right here. You can see how much it's going to cost him to do the house painting, also how much it will cost him in VAT, and what's the total. And once we approve this invoice, we can preview it again, and we will see that we have our QR code, and this invoice will be saved in our system. Now we can share this invoice by sending it by email, or send an SMS, send it as an SMS, just put down the number here, or we can share the invoice by WhatsApp. If we click on WhatsApp, it will open WhatsApp page in your computer, or you just can copy this link and send it to them and share it any other way possible. Now you can also issue a receipt voucher. We can click right here, receipt voucher, create receipt voucher, and right there you can see all the information is already filled. So let's say now your client has paid by check. You can put the check number here and also the date that you received this check, for example 1st of December, and also which bank, and save it. And now you can preview it. So that means you can print it from here or download it as a PDF file. You can send it as an email, just put the email down here, or SMS, put the phone number right here. Now I will show you how we have added these options in the invoice. We'll go to these 3 dots here, my account, and if we scroll down, as you can see here, this is the beginning date. We have named it invoice date, and we can add more, and also the end date is the same. So let's, for example, put another name for the end date. So instead of install date, we'll call it when is the rent due, and we'll translate it in Arabic. But if we want to make the install date is the default one, we'll just click here. Also for item name, we can see that product, service provided, and lot rent we can add just like what we did. And also we want to make service provided is the default, and it's the same for the price name. It's right there, you can see it here, and then the quantity name. Also if we want to change the condition name, we can click here and add the condition naming that we want. And once we do that, we'll just update the information, go back to sales, and we'll create an invoice. And if we make this invoice for an individual this time, we can see here that the lot rent is the default, and we can change it anytime we want. Also we've added here rent due, and let's just keep it installation date, and we'll keep this one as service. And I will show you that when we add a product or a service in an invoice, we just need to type the first letter and we can find it again, even with the same pricing right here. Just we'll change this one, and we can create an invoice and approve it and preview it. And as you can see right here, this is the invoice with an individual, so you can only see your VAT number. Thank you.